dresstoimpress just dropped a possible teaser for chapter 2 of their new quest. So let's make some theories and go look at this new teaser. So on dresstoimpress's main account on YouTube, they actually posted a video, and this is a little suspicious because unless it's like a leak or them showing a new item or right after an update drops or they're announcing something, dresstoimpress doesn't usually do like trends or like styling an outfit or anything. So this was a little out of the blue and kind of suspicious, especially when you see what this video is about. Okay, so at first glance that looks kind of normal, and I thought it was normal until I looked at the comments, and I saw this comment saying, does anyone notice LANA is wearing the doppelganger face again? And I looked at it and I realized it's the doppelganger, guys. The doppelganger is back, and it never I don't know if it died in the Halloween quest, and we never actually got an ending for it. And there was never actually a lot of backstory on this. So I want to know, is the doppelganger going to come back for part 2 of the dresstoimpress quest? We do know that part 2 might take a couple of weeks to come out, but are we going to expect to have LANA's doppelganger? Is her doppelganger back? And if you do not know what I mean, it's basically in the Halloween quest that LANA got replaced. She literally got kidnapped and replaced with someone that looks identical to her nearly, but there's kind of I don't know, there's something about her face, the other LANA. I think she smiles more. There's an indent in her lip somewhere that makes her smile more, and her eyes are kind of smiley, too friendly kind of in the doppelganger, and then LANA's kind of more of a straight face, you know? It's really hard to explain, but there is a difference. I swear there is. And then now LANA has a completely new face, and you saw that on the quest, and also what she looks like currently. So here's what LANA looks like currently. She looks completely normal, okay? She looks, well, kind of normal because it has been a few times that she's been replaced, which is kind of crazy. But is this gonna be a doppelganger? And I don't know how this is related to anything. It was following a trend or something, but LANA was on a stack of nail varnish or nail polish, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if that's related to anything, but I think they were just following a trend. But I think it's trying to drop a hint of the LANA lore, because like I said, they never post really anything on the dresstoimpress page unless it's a leak or anything like that. And this is a leak or an announcement, a collab, or just a video of an edit of their new update, or a secret cutscene, or a little cutscene that they made. They don't really share anything other than that, those kind of things. So for them to share them doing a trend, almost a thing one of the dresstoimpress content creators would have done, I think it's really interesting because it's just so out of the blue and random. I mean, maybe dresstoimpress is going to start doing trends. I mean, that's cool, but I think there's more behind it, especially having the doppelganger's face, okay? There's a lot more behind it, because a lot of people were noticing, and it's not just me, that this LANA has a new face, and it has the same face as the doppelganger. Like I said, its mouth is a different shape. So is this the doppelganger that's actually in the edit? And is the doppelganger going to replace LANA again in this quest? Because LANA, I've had to save you so many times now, and you're just going to go get kidnapped again? Seriously? We need to get paid for this to save you again? LANA, she has one of the most popular nail salons ever. She's got to have a good wage. She's got to be able to pay us good, you know? We should be paid by LANA. If she wants to pay me in seashells, I'm kind of running out of those. If she could pay me in those, yes, please. I would happily save you 1,000,000 times, LANA, if you paid me in seashells. But yeah, I just thought that was really interesting, and we'll go into chapter 2 and more about that. For chapter 2, I do hope we get seashells, and I think if that's something you guys were looking for, I think we are going to get another seasonal challenge with chapter 2, and like completing chapter 2 will give you like 400 seashells again. So if you're worried about that, I think we will be getting that again. Okay, so let's talk about chapter 2 in itself. So they did announce that they had something big coming, but I don't think they're talking about chapter 2 of the quest. For chapter 2 of the quest, in their Q&A, they talked about like adding different myths, and like they're different, like it's based off mythology, in Greek mythology that most of the LANA lore is. And like Agamemnon, and like there's something about his daughter, I don't know, there's a lot to the LANA lore, and it's like really deep, and it goes back years now, which is kind of crazy, the fact we've been following this for years. But there's a lot of lore. But they did mention that Serena will be coming back, like making an appearance again, which is good. Serena is an icon, I love her, she's so pretty. I hope we get, I know they gave us like like the whole focus point of the Valentine's Day quest was Nurse Julie lore, but I love Nurse Julie as like a character so much. I want more. I just want to like, I feel like there's so much we didn't find out about her, like what's her past. I mean, we kind of found out about her past, like how her parents don't want her to go to some creepy hospital for medical professions or something. But we did find about that, kind of a bit of her lore if you have it. So we did find out about that, but I don't know, I would just like to see more. What character would you want to see come back in the LANA lore? Because I know I would not Nurse Julie back. I think they also mentioned about Agamemnon and how he's gonna kind of like reveal himself from the shadows, which he did, because in the previous kind of quest, the previous first chapter of the quest, in the ending cutscene, it showed Agamemnon, but more of like the shadow had like blurred a little bit away, so you could really see, I think he had like horns or something. It reminds me of like a, I don't know, like a gargoyle almost, like a statue. It was quite eerie. We only really get to see his figure, like his silhouette, ever. We've never actually seen if he's actually like human, like if he has a face, which we haven't seen yet because it's kind of just like a shadow. I don't know if he's even a human. Is he a human, or is he just like a being, you know? I might sound really dumb for saying this. I have no idea. But I guess we'll find out. And there's like theories that like LANA is his daughter. And I'm like, what? I don't think she is though. I don't think she is. But we can expect more Nurse Julie lore. Hopefully more Agamemnon lore. And because Agamemnon didn't have like a huge speaking part. He said it's almost time, I'm pretty sure. So like, what's almost time? Maybe he's talking about chapter 2, or so maybe it's like sacrifice. Like, is there gonna be like a sacrifice or something? Because he wants to be immortal. So how is he gonna like, I don't know. I think he already is immortal, right? But I want to defeat Agamemnon. Agaga, or whatever. His name is so hard to pronounce. Stop, his name is so hard to pronounce. But like, how do we go about that? How do we defeat him if he's immortal? Immortal. How are we supposed to defeat him? Like, bro, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to find out, like, in the next few quests, are we gonna be able to defeat Agamemnon? But anyways, that is all of my theories. Drop your theories down below, who you want to see in the lore in the next quest, and just your own theories on this new video. That is all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I hope you have a beautiful and bright day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!